Mark Wheaton here. Nice rainy Saturday afternoon. Been watching the weather and I think it's gonna clear, but fishing here in southern Maine, you gotta take advantage of opportunities when you might be able to hit a hole without somebody else there. So I'm paddling up a section of the Presumpscot River to see if I can get into some fish. I caught a brown trout here the other night offshore and really hoping to get out in the water and maybe get into some holes that you can't get to from shore right now. Water is really high for this time of year. Well, normal for this time of year, but high compared to when I'm usually paddling up here. Definitely some great places to get into bass. I've got, I'm kind of equipped for everything. I got spinning rods and a fly rod and just hoping to see what I can get. And I have a feeling if it stops raining, I'm gonna be in a dang good place come evening. Right now it's not too bad. It's actually really pleasant. Just trolling up the river and we got our first hit. Wasn't trolling for more than 5 minutes. Let's see what we got. Looking for a trouty. Oh yeah. Little brown, heck yeah. Hopefully we'll get the next one. Get right up in here under this log. They recently stocked this section of river, I think, so you know we're dealing with stocked brown trout. But hey, you know what? Any fish is a good fish to me. Let's see if we can nab one. The current is running a lot heavier than it normally is because of the water level, and it's actually providing some better moving water for trout to swim around in instead of all this just standing, kind of stagnant, slow moving. It's a little different fishing this time of year, and then when the water warms up and goes down, the bass up this way are pretty fun. So now let's continue on. Anyone not familiar with the Presumpscot River, it's an interesting body of water. It basically runs out of Sebago Lake, kind of winds down through all the way to the ocean. There are a bunch of dams that kind of separate it off into sections, and I fished just about every single section except a little closer to the ocean. And when I first moved down here, I spent hours, I mean, I'd throw the canoe in 3 nights a week and be paddling up in here. So this place has a lot of history, means a lot to me. And I haven't fished it for years now, and I'm starting to get back into it. And so far, a couple brown trout on the season, and it's looking good. Excited to get back out and explore some more. Fish on. Dang it. Feels good to be slinging some line. I know there's some browns up here. I just hooked onto one with a spinning rod. baby. Eat it. Something playing with it. Let's try that again. Definitely fish in here. Come on, baby. On a nice little eddy. Not a hit. Could be a bass. Is that a hit? Fish are starting to jump. There we go. There. There we go. Oh my God, I can't keep them on tonight. Might have to go back up there with the fly rod. Fish in there, that's for sure. Just drift down through here and alright. Fishing a nice little shelf. It deepens up, shallow on one side. Definitely some fish in here. Gotta find an eddy to get into. There we go. Hooked one. Can I get it in the boat? Oh, a little brown. Oh boy, going into the sticks. Just a little fella. Back in. Another one on. They are liking this. A little better. Feels like a better fish. Starting to land them now. Getting sucked into this eddy. It's an awesome place to fish. It's just, you only get one time for like one cast and then you gotta pull out. Well, I decided to pack it up. I was catching fish pretty readily on the spinning rod. I switched over to the fly. I just couldn't figure out what the heck they wanted. But that one hole I caught 4 or 5 fish, so productive evening. Mayflies are starting to pop a little bit. I think they're hitting midges, but I got a rat's nest in my leader and I don't feel like tying a new one, so I guess it's spinning rod from here out. What a nice evening. Oh man. Calm. Very peaceful. Tell you one thing, it's peaceful out here, and it's not a good night to be a brown trout.